Hello, I am Mark Bates, former pastor at Village 7 Presbyterian Church, and I want to tell you about A House in Order, the seminar that is coming up in November. The first time we had this when I was pastor at Village 7, I have to be honest, I didn't go. It didn't sound that relevant, it's too busy, and so I passed on the opportunity. Well, a few years later, my father died, and at that time, I became responsible for not only managing our own household, but my mother's household as well. And it was very important to us that she would be provided for her future. So not knowing what to do, I called Bruce Owen, who had led the seminar, and just asked him for advice. And he came over, met with our family, gave us a mini seminar, and it was very, very helpful. One of the tools we learned about, among many, was something called a charitable remainder trust, which was a way that my mother could give generously to missions and organizations in her church, while still making sure that she was going to be provided for financially for the rest of her life. And that's what it did. It provided for her quite well, and she received the finances she needed, and she also had the joy of giving to others, which was a great treat for her. Well, we got so much benefit out of that, we thought we need to do this again at Village 7, and so we had them come back. And this time, Tricia and I actually did go to the seminar, and we learned a lot. We found it very, very helpful. One of the things I found as a pastor is that oftentimes when someone dies, their house is not in order. And because of that, that adds to just great stress for the family. They're already dealing with grief, and now they're having to worry about finances, and it makes it very difficult. Well, we didn't want to do that to our children, and so that's one of the things why we went to the seminar, one of the benefits we found from it. I think you're going to find it very helpful. Worst case scenario, you're going to come and you're going to find out you already have everything perfectly the way you need to. But my guess is for most people, you're going to learn something and it will benefit you and your family.